What is going on, Zone Nation? Ozone here, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you my best HVK class setup. So in the background you're going to be watching some HVK gameplay just in case it might want to change your mind. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first thing you're going to want is obviously the HVK-30. It's an assault rifle. It is a pretty powerful weapon to me. It's great for medium range gunfights to long range gunfights, and even at times your small combat gunfights. Now for optics, I don't usually run optics, but I do stick with the attachments. I'm not a big fan of many attachments, but I'm going to be going on what my attachments are and other different variants in case you don't like what I put. Now on this gun I usually put quick draw, which gives me that little bit of stability to aim in quicker and beat that enemy just in case he doesn't, and also foregrip, because foregrip holds down that gun just because it has a little bit of recoil, so when you shoot it's not as the gun doesn't jerk up as it normally would. But if you do not like these two attachments, I do recommend extended clip or extended mag, whatever you want to call it, just because the ammo does go quick in this gun, especially if you're slaying and you do get a lot of kills per game and you're trying not to die. Do put on extended mag, and also high caliber, just in case if there's any of you guys or gals out there that like to shoot above the abdomen and aim for the head just to get that quicker kill. You don't need laser sight, just because the bullet trail on this gun is actually pretty precise and it does stay straight half the time, so if you don't ADS in, which means to look in, you could get that kill. I do not run a secondary, but if you want a secondary, I do recommend that first pistol that pops up. No optics or attachments, no lethals or tacticals. If you do want a lethal, you can use a trip mine or semtex. They both work pretty well. And tactical, I do not recommend at all because they're technically useless to me because people have perks to counter that. Now onto the perks, I run about 5 to 6 different perks on my classes. So the first perk you're going to want is overclock. Now overclock is what gives you a little bit more time and it gets your specialist quicker, and I'm going to give you the best specialist class. Now I use overclock just because it gets on my specialist quicker and I can get more kills once I pull out that specialist. Now you're going to also want flak jacket, just because a lot of people love to use grenades and other different types of things that can kill you explosive wise, and you might want to stay alive. And you're going to want fast hands, because when you're sliding or you're running you want to stop and you want to aim it as quick as possible to get to the first shoot on the enemy. Now most of the time the gun will beat that enemy in the gunfight, but it is pretty OP. Even if you put rapid fire on it, it is also even better, but you do need extended mag for rapid fire. Now obviously we do want blast suppressor, because people have headsets and nowadays people are getting better headsets so they can hear you more, and with your exosuit or exo thrust you are heard with a greater sound and it is louder. And I do put on tactical mask just because people like to throw concussions here and there so they can get to you quicker. You can even switch out tactical mask for dead silence if you don't want to be heard, but that's up to you. Now for specialist, I don't really have a recommended specialist, but I usually use Hive, which shoots little nanos around the map, and if the enemy walks by it, they attack it. I use Hive or the Annihilator, and also the Sparrow. Sometimes I use the Sith, but otherwise those are the really good ones, and also Afterburner is pretty good sometimes, but that's on you. Now if you want a running gun, I would change the class around a bit, maybe put on extreme conditioning or laser sight and extended clip. You do want tactical mask if you want to go running gunning, and also flak jacket. If you're gonna stay back and just chill around, not really camp, but you want to play in that defense kind of side, I would just stick with quick draw and foregrip. But you can also tweak it to your likings, but I do recommend the HVK. And the people that also gave me other guns to make a class setup video on, you guys I say thank you for that, just because you left a comment and you want to see the video, first of all, and second of all, I'm going to be putting your Instagram accounts down below, and I'm going to be shouting out you guys for the ones who also did comment. Now that's it for this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's try to hit maybe 5 likes. I'm not that greedy. I can care less, but maybe. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for more videos. I have a really cool one coming up next. It's going to be a new start of a series. So peace out, Zone Nation.